The weather is cooling and the group chat is still asking what is the right shoes to be wearing with the fit. So that is what I'm going to talk about today, because I always get asked about my boots. Where are they from? How am I finding ones that fit wide calves for wide feet and that are still comfortable and going to look so chic? So if you are tired of struggling with that, grab your little drinky drink. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for tapping back in with another video. And if you happen to be new here, I am Jordan Blackwell, but you can call me JB. And I love to share realistic style tips to help you shop more intentionally while building a wardrobe that not just looks good, but feels good, with pieces that are going to last you and evolve with your style. So I've got a little kombucha today. It is the afternoon, but I want to dive right in with the sandals and heels in my collection, as well as give you a look at what is trending for the fall season, starting with this on, which I should have did before we started filming, guys. These elevated sandals from INC on Macy's that were currently under $40, right? Something so easy, something so chic. This is great whether you're heading to your 9 to 5 or you need something for a night out that's going to be cute and comfortable, because what is absolutely going to be trending, not just now, but of course every year, and I'm thinking about vacation season as well in the wintertime, is going to be playful, elevated details. I mean, the structural heel. Is it not giving? Is it not chic, right? Styled with an easy denim dress, this is something that's going to be so effortless and easy to wear, and something that you're going to reach for not just in the fall season, but something that is never ever really going out of style is going to be animal print. So I have two options for you. First and foremost, these fun puff style heels from ASOS. They are so fun and so easy, especially because of this cloth detailing. Y'all know how sometimes you get those heels and they have like the faux leather straps or even the leather straps, and they just cut into your toes and into your feet and give you blisters? Yeah, this with the cloth, you avoid all of that. It is so comfortable. It's almost like walking in pillows. It's so chic and it goes with so many different outfits. Easily dressed up again for work if you are headed into the office or for the weekend. I just love these as something unexpected. But a more recent purchase for my birthday, hello fellow Virgos out there, I did spring for the Jeffrey Campbell wedge heels. Look at this. Look at this. I waited on the wait list for 2 months for these sandals and they did not disappoint. It is calf hair, it is so chic, but the heel height is not so tall that it's going to be completely uncomfortable. These are just going to be so fun and so elevated and add just a little touch of something unexpected and very, very fun to your outfits, especially because the white and the brown, that's just going to be unexpected. So many people are going to reach for black or reach for brown and it's going to blend right in, but this is going to add a fun little pop and something that, again, you're going to be able to reach for, not just for the fall season, but spring, summer, baby. I mean, how just nasty, they're just nasty. These are just so good. Now, if you're needing something elevated and everyday, some brown sandal heels are gonna go such a long way. I have had the Bottega sandals for quite a long time now. These were one of my favorite purchases. Now, do you need to spend $1,000+ on heels? No. You know me, I'm never gonna tell you need to spend egregious amounts of money to get quality, because Tony Bianco has a similar version to these that are equally as comfortable and look really, really good for a fraction of the price, because not everyone's gonna love that rattan on their feet. I personally don't find this uncomfortable. They're so chic. Plus, I love that the bottoms have grips on them. This was another birthday present to myself 3 years ago when I decided to take content creation full time seriously. So I have loved these. They go with just about everything. This is a way I recently styled them. However, for something every day, if you are not comfortable wearing your nicer heels, the designer heels out all the time, ASOS has these really fun, easy sandal heels as well, with this kind of T-shaped wedge in this gorgeous chocolatey suede color. Because every fall, what comes around? Suede. Suede is always going to have a moment. It's always going to be chic, and the texture is so good. If you do not love brown, they do have these in other colors if you want to do black or a nude, so that way you have something to throw on every day. And the heel height is low enough that you're going to be able to wear these for hours. Like, I definitely wore these out over Labor Day weekend, shaking my booty butt cheeks at the Skip. Y'all, I love a good outdoor day party, and the Skip in Detroit, if you're ever in the area, go ahead and stop by, because you're not going to regret it. If you are somebody who struggles to find classic pumps that are comfortable and work for all day, allow me to introduce you to these heels from Dolce Vita. They are so good. They come in other patterns. You probably are seeing a trend for me personally, which is I'm gonna choose animal print. It's giving neutral, especially because it's mesh and it blends in with my skin tone so well. These are so easy to throw on with just about anything, where you want that nice sleek pointed toe without it being uncomfortable. I don't know about you, I've seen the flats, I've seen the pointed toe flats. They always are so uncomfortable for my feet, and I'm surprised how much more I prefer wearing these for a couple of hours compared to the flat pointed-toed sandals. So Dolce Vita is another place to be looking for your fall shoes because they have so many options that look amazing, and they go up to half sizes. I think all the way up to like 11 and a half. So if you are somebody with wider feet struggling to find options, Dolce Vita definitely has a lot for you. Sneakers are always going to be timeless. I always say to choose styles that you like. However, the more sleek style sneakers are still having a moment. The Puma Speed Cats are kind of who started it off, and I did give in and get a yellow pair because if you did not know, my grandpa's a Porsche hobby racer. I know. So random, but so fun. So I would spend so much time at the racetracks, and this was his go-to shoe of choice. So for me, this is kind of an homage to him, but also in the yellow color that I love that is so playful. Because I've seen the Miu Miu sneakers. I don't think we need to be paying $1,000 for some sneakers. I'm gonna say it. Especially when Steve Madden has these Azalea. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Azale, not even close. Azale sneakers in so many different colors. They even have it in this light tan color for a fraction of a fraction. Y'all, like literally pennies in comparison. I mean, the Miu Miu sneakers go for like 1,000 plus. These are $109. And if you're a Steve Madden member, you routinely get 20 to 30% off of your purchases. Like Steve Madden makes sure that he's gonna give us the dupes, but at a good price because baby, these are just as good. They have so many fun colorways as well. And I personally love Steve Madden sneakers. I have 3 or 4 pairs that I bought from them throughout the years that have lasted me years. Like I still have them. I love them. I wear them all the time. So when I say quality for the price point, Steve Madden is gonna get us right. And if you feel like you are loving the finds that you are seeing and you're like, Jordan, I shop at a lot of these places, I'm never finding shoes like this or styles like this, go ahead and sign up for my email list. I share it bi-weekly with all kinds of roundups, giving you that quality regardless of budget, because if you did not know, I worked as a sustainable materials engineer for over 4 years. So that is why I can find all of these amazing pieces for a good price that are going to last you. So you're not having to rebuy and buy again and replace items, but truly getting items that are going to last and work with your style for years. And if you're not an email list girly, it's cool, no judgment. Go ahead and follow my LTK because that's where I do a bunch of roundups as well with new ins and the best finds regardless of your budget. Okay, now let's get into the actual boots. I want to start with ankle boots because this pair gets me hounded every single time, and it's one of those seems trendy but is actually timeless styles. And that is these zebra square-toed boots that I got from ASOS. I will not lie, ASOS is one of my favorite places to source boots because they have so many fun options, so many different styles. This is square toe, and that is currently trending right now, and that's what I love about these boots specifically. Like, the pattern's already kind of loud and very fun, but not overwhelming. And then the style of the boot itself is classic, and that's something I like to keep in mind when choosing my pieces. If the style feels very loud and very expressive or just very different, I like to stick to getting those in colors that are going to be more neutral. Whereas whenever I get patterns, you're going to notice that the boot style itself is classic. So that ensures that I'm able to wear these styles year after year after year without feeling like I'm out of style or something's just not working the way it should with my outfits. Another style that I really wouldn't consider trending at this point because it's in every single year is going to be sock ankle boots. I have these in so many colors. That should be a testament to how much these are a classic and a staple in my wardrobe. All of these are from ASOS. When I say I love ASOS down, okay? When I say I love ASOS down, they're gonna get me together. They always drop this black style, which is classic and easy to wear and goes with just about everything. However, you know I like to wear color, and in the fall, green is one of my unofficial colors, so it made sense to get these in a green color as well to give the nice long leg JB with my monochrome outfits. And my other unofficial color for the fall is brown as well. Like, how sleek, how chic, right? And these look so good on every body type. That's the other reason I love the ankle sock booties, especially in the fabrics, because they're gonna work with your body. It's about finding a heel height that is comfortable for you, and also about finding the color that makes sense for your body shape as well as the outfits, because the reason I like the brown is it's gonna be very slenderizing for my legs if I'm not wearing long pants or something like that. However, when it comes to the green, I usually do monochrome outfits. So this is not going to be something I wear with like shorter hemlines, just because this might make my outfit look a little bit choppy. That's why we have options. Getting into the category we have all been waiting for, and that is knee-high to thigh-high boots, starting with the pair that gets me hounded every season. Zara was smart enough to keep bringing these back. They are these gorgeous oxblood croc print boots. They come up to knee height. I was able to get this in my true size. I think it's a 41. Let me look. Yes, a 41, because I'm usually a size 10. I was surprised at how comfortable these are. I also really lucked up because I got these on sale for under $30 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, some years ago. And as you can see, they are lasting. I can be a little bit clumsy with my heels when I'm out and about, but there is no scuffing, there is no marks, there is no missing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you just rub the toes a little bit too hard and the like material comes off? These have lasted so long. They go with so many things. They add a fun pop of color. So that's why I always suggest not just sticking to like your neutrals. Of course, a black is gonna look great. Of course, a tan is gonna look great. But also having 1 or 2 fun, bold colors really makes all the difference. Speaking of color, because green is my unofficial color of the season, equestrian boots are always something I think we are all looking for, something that's easy and chic to throw on. I have this pair and this pair, both from Dolce Vita, so good. So this is a faux leather, kind of brownish green color. It's so easy and goes with so many outfits. I just love this to add a little bit of extraness, a little bit of contrast. Instead of wearing a black or a tan, right? It just adds something a little bit unexpected, kind of like the burgundy. But when I really want to make a statement, y'all, when I really want to make a statement, I mean, how, she gorgeous. Gorgeous. You're gorgeous. What? Dolce Vita and these suede boots are so good with a heel height that is not going to be uncomfortable. They do have these in extra wide calf sizes as well. Like I said, Dolce Vita has a lot of options. They are one of the second favorite places when I'm looking for shoes specifically, because I feel like they do such a good job of giving me something that's going to be both timeless and trendy and rewearable, that's still comfortable and not going to break the bank. So, baby, I'm just saying, if you are in the market, just for your consideration. Remember earlier in the video when I said if I'm getting something in neutral, I'm probably going to get it with some kind of unique detailing? Allow me to introduce to you the Andy. I got these from Fashion Nova when I was partnering with them last year. This was so unexpectedly good, y'all, because their shoes can be hit or miss. Look at me. Beware. Be wary of Fashion Nova when it comes to their shoes specifically, because sometimes they're good. Like this, come on. You have the curved heel, you have the gold detail, which y'all know is so hard to find on boots, and you have this really cool embossed design. What? What? There's a snake in my boot. Like, what? So good. Like, so good. And the other pair that I found that I was equally surprised by from Fashion Nova, right? Like, right? Why is it right when you film, everything wants to try and malfunction on you? These LaCroix boots with these fun buckle details, y'all, so good. I actually shared this in my video on the pieces that I would re-buy every year, because I believe in looking at what's already in your collection to help you decide whether or not you've been a good shopper in the past, and to help you learn how to shop better as you move forward. So this was a no-brainer because it's so fun. This kind of acid brown color is so easy and so unexpected, but you can match this with so much, whether you want to wear brown, you want to wear black. It's edgy, but still classic, because the buckles, it's just a small detail. It pops, but not enough where it's like, okay, you can really only get away with wearing these like once a week before all of your coworkers notice. Like, you know, those statement heels where it's like super bright or super fuzzy, like your coworkers are probably gonna notice that. But these boots just add something a little bit fun without doing too much, and they were under $100. Like, for boots, for knee-high boots, that is a steal. In line with that, from Zara, I get asked about these heels so much, I'm gonna apologize right now. These are 7 years old. 7. That's how good these are. Again, I think I got these on sale for $50. And as much as I wear them, and I wear them quite a lot. I mean a lot. I mean, look at this. You have the brown, you have the black. It matches with so much. It makes a statement while still blending in. You are probably noticing that other trend with my pieces. Like, I want there to be something that's gonna catch your eye, but I don't need it to be so loud, so that way this is easy to mix and match with a lot of the pieces in my closet. And as you see, baby, she's going to work with all of the pieces, just so easy and so fun. And the other thing I love is the boot style itself. Again, very classic, you're noticing. Not quite a pointed toe, not quite a round toe. This is such a classic style for boots, so that way you, again, do not have to worry about the silhouette looking weird or something just not sitting right and being off in your outfit whenever you reach for a style like this. For those who clock into my mall day videos, you probably know the next style I'm gonna reach for. These are new to my closet from Azalea Wang. Yep, these are definitely a dupe, okay? They are a dupe, you know who of. We're gonna leave it at that. Because I've been very honest on my page about how I feel about leather and suede, especially when it comes to shoes. I want to wear my pieces. I don't want to have to worry about I paid so much, or these are leather, or these are suede, so I don't want to walk around or wear them or get them damaged. That's why I love these, because Nordstrom sells these. I originally saw them on Akira, but Akira does not give you money back if they didn't work, and I was not sure because I saw mixed reviews about the heel height and getting your foot in here. Y'all, these are so good. I have no problems getting my foot in here. The heel height is 4.25, so you have to make that decision for yourself if you feel like that's wearable. But for brunch, for date night, for a night out, honestly, just to zhuzh up an outfit walking around the mall. These, under $100, the color, so good. They're just so good. I cannot say enough good things. I have worn these 3 times already, and I bought them like a week and a half ago. So that should already let you know. We did not waste our money on this one. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot a different style of ankle boot. Let me go grab that real quick. Another style of boot that is always going to be timeless that I see a lot, but is honestly really hard to find if you are not an edgy, alternative type person, is combat style boots. ASOS. When I tell y'all ASOS has my heart, she got my heart, she got my mind. Like, me and ASOS real bad. I got these brown leather chunky boots probably 3 years ago, and I'm so obsessed. I love the deep lug sole because it adds height without being uncomfortable. I also like the shaft height as well because I'm 5'6", so I do have to be careful with the colors I'm choosing and how high the shaft comes up. Otherwise, I'm gonna look short and stocky, and that's just never the vibes. Like, you know, I love to be long leg JB, okay? Like, ooh, she's strutting. She looked like she's a little taller than she is, but I'm only 5'6", poo. Only 5'6". So that's why I love these. They're so good. I will say they are creasing a little bit just from the wear. However, I personally don't mind that. I think that adds some personality and some distressing, because I really have tried to search for these. And the other fall shoe that is trending right now that I'm considering trying to find a good pair is the loafers and Oxfords. I've been eyeing up this pair from Coach, and I'm 50-50 because, okay, do y'all remember when the Prada ones dropped and everyone was so obsessed and they all spent their money just to tell us they were uncomfortable? Like, oh yeah, the back of my Achilles rubbed so bad and it gave me blisters. Like, I'm not spending a couple $100s on shoes that are not gonna be comfortable. I'm not spending a couple $100s on shoes, or thousands of dollars, let alone on like designer shoes that I can barely even wear. That's never happening over here, okay? Like, everything here has been 2 ACL tears tested. Out at the club, a night out 2-3 hours, dropping it low with the good Megan knees tested, okay? That's what's happening over here. So that's my only beef. I want to try them on in person if possible, just to see if I can get a feel for them. But I do think I want a pair because obviously you don't want to have to wear heels all the time. And that is why I do love these. Like, again, I get that height I'm looking for in the outfits and that bit of edginess, but still having something I can wear every day that feels a little more dressed up than the sneakers. Okay, back to the other boot I wanted to show y'all. This is a Maison Margiela dupe. It is, again, because there's just, to me, there would be nothing worse than I paid a couple $1,000s. I did love the shoe. I wore it out and it got scuffed, especially because this shade to me can be so difficult to maintain. And with suede, baby, you got, I don't want to say kid gloves, but like more gentleness and concern than I have when I want to be outside. I want to enjoy and live in my clothes. And that's what I hope you're picking up from all the things I'm showing you is I'm going to get pieces thinking through how I'm actually going to wear them. Like, if you're picking up things just because you think they're cute and you're not really thinking about the life you live, if you're clumsy or not, baby, please start accounting for that so you do not waste your money. But these, I don't regret at all. They look so good. They look so fun. I'm not even worried that they look close enough to the Maison Margielas. Like, if anyone asks, I am clearly telling them they're off Amazon. I'm never about to pretend like I have a designer piece when I don't. Again, that's just not something I'm about to do here. It's a dupe. We all know it's a dupe. I'm not even going to pretend to try and trick you into thinking it's real, but I do love these. I think that they are so comfortable. And again, it's just something fun because this is already a classic color to really zhuzh up and spice up the outfit. And I'm super curious which of these fall shoe trends you already have in your closet that you cannot wait to bust out, and which one are you thinking about adding? Because like I said, the loafers, they're calling me. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to boop the like button and hit the subscribe button, because if you've made it this far, you're pretty much picking up what I'm putting down, so you might as well not miss a video. In fact, if you like this video, I have this entire playlist with new wins and try-ons so you can see what products I am eyeing up, how I'm finding quality at every price point, and keeping in mind how I'm going to be wearing these pieces, not just for the current season, but how I'm buying pieces for life and making sure they work with my style and my life. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you over in that video.